Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. So today I know that I already channeled a collective reading and energy update earlier at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I do channel those collective updates every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I felt this really strong message coming through that I wanted to share tonight. And this is around someone who has shifted timelines. So the message that was coming through really strongly is you shifted and people are noticing. So there's some kind of new energy around you that people are picking up on. It's a very magnetic energy. It's a very visible energy. So for the specific collective I'm speaking to here, you are most likely noticing that people might be staring at you or looking at you when you're out in public. Maybe you've even had animals come up to you or interact differently with you. There's just this sense of experiencing a lot of synchronicity in real time, feeling yourself in flow with the universe and in tune with nature. And this being something that people are really picking up on from you as this powerful vibration that you are emanating. I heard the name Victoria. This also could be a place for someone listening. And of course, whenever I channel very specific names, details, or anything like that in these readings, always be sure to really use your intuition and only take the messages that are really connecting and resonating with you in a personal way. But I went to channel a little bit here. I also heard the name Sylvia. I saw the letter initials SALYV. What else can I channel here for the beautiful souls tuned in? Yeah, we have the journey card. It's almost like you're taking some kind of vibrational or energetic journey at the moment. You might be sleeping differently. So either having trouble sleeping or sleeping even more deeply than usual. And these sleep changes may actually be related to the fact that you are as a soul traveling during sleep time into the astral realm. So what else can I channel about the importance of sleep in your dreams? I'm hearing downloading information about how to manifest. So it might be that subconsciously you are absorbing information. Maybe it's higher level spiritual information that you are absorbing while you are asleep, or maybe it's information that you are absorbing literally through books, through topics that you've been researching or online. But something about this is a sort of energetic download that is actually assisting you in being able to manifest something in your life. I'm also getting with the garden and the gate reversed that this seems to really involve letting down your guard, letting down your walls, being more vulnerable and open, and sharing intuitively. And another message that just keeps coming through, especially while I was preparing for this reading, is you don't get to control the process. With the strategy card in the reverse position, I'm hearing your job is to keep your heart open and to be in the moment, to create in a vulnerable, open, authentic way, and to essentially leave the rest to the universe here. But I'm almost feeling like you are really learning how to float with this energy, how to not need to control it, but just be able to express it in the moment, to trust and follow the flow of it. What else can I channel here about this not knowing? right as I said, not knowing, the patience card came up. So specifically, there may be something very unknown around the timing here. So maybe your human self is wondering, when is this going to come together for me? I'm seeing someone with a watch, and it's like the divine here is saying, everything is being orchestrated in perfect timing here. Now, we do have the walking away card in the upright position. And for some reason, I'm perceiving like someone seeing or sensing you disconnecting or walking away. So for some of you listening, part of this process may have involved disconnecting or walking away from a certain person in your life. This could be a friend, someone romantic. It could even be a family member. But I feel as though there's been some kind of divine disconnect that's taken place within some kind of connection for you, because this person or situation was leaving you feeling really unbalanced with the Magician and the Mirror reversed. I'm hearing they were really putting you into your opposite energy. What I mean by that is we tend to resonate more so with the divine feminine or divine masculine. And so, for example, if you're a divine feminine, I feel like this is a person who was almost like forcing you into this hyper masculine energy, this space where you felt like you had to be the one to be pushing things forward, moving things into place all the time. Maybe you felt a sense of over responsibility for the other person here, or something along those lines that was creating a lot of stress in your life because it was unnaturally pushing you into your masculine when you are naturally at your most powerful as a divine feminine, when you're more so in your healed feminine energy. Now, if this is connecting for you, I do have a powerful tool as well to help you to really activate and rebalance your internal divine feminine energy, which divine feminine energy is incredibly powerful because it's where we can actually master the art of entering the flow state where we can manifest effortlessly. Essentially, when we are manifesting from the flow state, we're manifesting from 5D, from this higher level quantum perspective. So the subliminal I've created called the Awakened Divine Feminine is designed to release any limiting belief systems or programs that might be blocking your natural divine feminine energy. And this will help you to feel more beautiful, more confident, and more effortless about the manifestations in your life as well. This will also make you really magnetic for healed masculine energy in your life, whether that's platonic, romantic, or in business. So this subliminal comes from my app, Sound and Soulful. And as you can see on the screen, on this app, I have over 130 subliminals for every area of life. So there are subliminals for physical appearance changes, for mood shifts, for money, for manifesting specific things, for love and relationships, and so much more. So if, again, you do feel guided to this awakened divine feminine subliminal, the link to download the app and access it is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. And of course, when you sign up for a free trial account in the app, you can access every subliminal I've created in 10 different background sound options. You can also create your own custom private playlists, and you can even read the affirmations while you are listening. And again, the link to download the app is under this video. Okay, so I'm going to be reshuffling here and seeing if I can channel more information about what you need to know at this time, who or what might be connecting with you here. I heard the name Tristan. I also just got the letter initials TRSY. could be spelling the word try. Maybe someone's trying to do something towards you, trying to reach out towards you. This shift that you've just gone through is a shift into some kind of new beginning. And I'm almost seeing someone taking some backdoor like passageway to this higher timeline. That's actually a much, much higher timeline. But again, it's like you had this backdoor passageway to this extremely high vibrational timeline. And that passageway seems to be you confidently and bravely following your intuition in the moment and surrendering to that flow, even without knowing exactly when or where or how it's going to unfold for you. I'm hearing you've been willing to take the journey, whatever that means for you. I also got the name Leah for someone. What else can I channel here? Yeah, we have the Angel of Strength reversed. So it's almost someone feeling tentative or feeling vulnerable, feeling a bit exposed in taking these steps forward, following your intuition. But in spite of that sense of vulnerability, that kind of rawness, there's such a power here because that willingness to be vulnerable and following your intuition and opening your heart in some way has opened this secret passageway, so to speak, that you are now walking through that is aligning you with this extremely high vibrational timeline. What else can I channel here? Okay, so we have the root chakra card. There's something about stability. I'm hearing you have the stability to carry you through. You have the foundation to support you here. You're strong enough to reclaim your heart from someone or something that may have taken advantage of you or not valued it. So maybe this is that walking away coming up here again. Maybe there's been a part of you wondering, am I strong enough to reclaim my heart, to step forward onto this pathway, to walk away from this person or thing? And I'm getting just a resounding yes here. With the Healer of the Ages upright, I'm seeing you as this healer here, but I'm hearing the healer has to be appreciated. So with the appreciation reversed card, it's almost like in order to be able to heal yourself mentally and emotionally and spiritually, and to be able to share this gift with others, you have to go where you are appreciated and valued. Otherwise, it's almost like your energy gets drained by unappreciative forces or people. What else can I channel here about this Healer of the Ages? Once again, we have strategy reversed, releasing the need for a plan here. And walking away without knowing where you're going. I'm just getting the sense of someone leaving something behind, walking away from something, disconnecting from something without necessarily knowing exactly what's next. So this could be, again, a relationship, but it also could be a job, an opportunity, a friendship. I just feel like someone's been spiritually guided to walk away from something, not having a plan for what's coming next. But they did this because there was some kind of subconscious spiritual activation that pushed them into following their intuition in this way. And this has shifted you onto an entirely new timeline, which again is actually at a much different and higher level than the timeline that you were on. I'm hearing even like yesterday, as of whenever you are finding this video. I'm not sure why I'm getting that so specifically, but I feel that for someone listening, even just yesterday, as of when you're finding this video, you were on a much lower timeline and suddenly it's like you've catapulted to a higher one, and people are sensing this resulting magnetism from you. Things also might be feeling or looking a little bit different. I'm getting, you might also be actually experiencing even what you might label as negative symptoms or side effects of having shifted to this new timeline. You might feel a little disoriented. You might be again having strange sleep patterns. You might even be feeling some restlessness or some physical anxiety or symptoms of anxiety without really knowing why. This can be because when you shift onto a higher timeline, it's almost like the mind and the body have to catch up to the shift that's taken place. And while they're in the process of catching up, it can actually feel really overwhelming and a little bit confusing. So it can cause these kind of unexpected symptoms that we associate with anxiety without us really having a concrete experience or event to connect to those feelings of anxiety. Of course, I am not a medical professional, so I always advise to seek expert guidance from a medical professional with any physical or bodily related questions. But I am going to be reshuffling the cards here. There is kind of a restlessness in the air, and this could be related to the shift that's been taking place. What is this restlessness? The Star. Rejuvenation of creativity, a deep spiritual healing. I feel like someone's creative energy is being really activated as well, and specifically pushing them to, I'm hearing, to finish what you started. I'm not sure how that connects for someone, but for someone listening, maybe there's some project that you started. There's some dream that you may have envisioned but gave up on in the past. Maybe it's a person in your life, a relationship, a connection. But what I'm getting is this sense of tying up loose ends, finishing what may have felt like unfinished business. Because it's almost like something has to be completed or finished before this moving forward can take place. With the Death card reversed, it's like there's this inability to move forward until we finish what we started here, which could be very different from person to person. For some, this could be a project, a dream, a vision. I do feel that finishing the loop here, completing the loop, or finishing what you started with the King of Swords may involve applying structure and routine and daily forward movement action to something that may have felt like a forgotten dream or a lost dream, which is a theme that came up, of course, in the last collective reading earlier today as well, because we spoke on how there might be a lost dream or a forgotten dream, so to speak, that's been coming up to the surface for your reevaluation. So if this reading is resonating and you haven't yet listened to today's collective reading, I would also really recommend going back and exploring that as well if you feel guided to do so. But I'm seeing that there's tremendous power here in applying some kind of daily structure or routine to finishing some kind of unfinished business, to, again, pursuing some kind of dream, building a vision, completing a project, or maybe this involves a person or relationship. But what I'm getting here is this strong message of guidance to carve out time and space for whatever this is. This could be time to be creative, time to visualize this dream, time to take a specific certain actions to keep the energy moving forward on this. But there's just something about implementing some kind of maybe seemingly small, but a daily routine that over the course of the days and weeks and months will ultimately, even though it might seem small on a day-to-day basis, will ultimately bring huge positive results over the longer course of time. I'm also just getting a very strong message. You're building in the right direction. So if you've recently started moving in a new direction or moving into some kind of new endeavor, building in that direction, this is a really strong sign of confirmation that those recent moves that you've made have been really in alignment with your core soul purpose and your soul's highest path here on earth. Yeah, and in connection with that, we have Trust the Nudge, Pillar of Light, and Star Mother. So with Trust the Nudge, I am picking up that lately, and again, the reason that you've aligned with this video, this is not coincidental. You've aligned with this because you've met this video on that higher timeline that you've just shifted onto, that people are really noticing. It's something that they're subconsciously picking up on in your vibration that they find very fascinating, even though they might not be able to consciously place why they're feeling so fascinated with you. But anyway, with this Trust the Nudge, I feel that you've made it to this higher timeline because you've been trusting in some of these intuitive impulses that, again, led you to that secret passageway, so to speak, where you suddenly elevated to this much higher vibrational timeline. I see that represented here as well with Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Now with Star Mother, in this concept of mothering yourself, maybe you're really being asked to care for yourself with softness in some way, to be soft or gentle with yourself. Maybe this is with your physical body because of all of these massive shifts and changes that you're most likely going through if this reading is connecting with you. Maybe this is being kind or gentle to yourself when it comes to certain goals or dreams that you are beginning to feel that nudge towards and carve out that daily space for. It's like adding in this balance to the equation here, reminding you, yes, that King of Swords energy, that ability to create structure and routine around these dreams will be really powerful for you. And this direction you're building in is going to bring really powerful results. But there's this kind of counterbalance of the mother figure here, reminding you to also care for yourself, nurture yourself, and be very gentle with yourself during this process. So I know this has been a bit of a random reading, but I really hope this connected with whoever needs to hear it. If this reading does resonate with you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. And of course, if you would like to utilize my subliminal meditations to reprogram your subconscious mind, shift your frequency, align with your desires, and manifest more powerfully in your life, the link to download the Sound and Soulful app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.